Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you all of the fastest money methods that you should be doing this week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions and millions of dollars in no time. So in total, I will be covering 6 different money methods all in this one video. That being said, if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But now let's get into the very first money method. Alright, for the first one, we are going to be using the smoke on the water dispensary business, since this week all of the missions in here are paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP. Which these missions can pay you very well. So to start these, all you want to do is first of all enter inside the dispensary business and then walk over to the computer to sign in. From here you'll see we have 3 different types of missions: the weed delivery missions, the money laundering missions, and also the Mr. Fablework missions. But as far as making the best money, we want to be only doing these money laundering missions. So whenever you are ready, of course, select the money laundering mission to start it, and then you'll be put in 1 out of 4 of the random money laundering missions with this business. In this case, I got the collect fertilizer mission, which is a really easy one that has you go over to a location, take out a whole bunch of enemies, and then collect the fertilizer, which should be inside of this truck. Once inside the truck, all we need to do is deliver this back over to our business, and after we are completely done. But be careful, because on the way over there will be some enemies chasing you. Here you can see I just delivered the truck and completed my first money laundering mission, which you'll see after completing any one of these missions, you won't get the money right away. That is because all of the money that we earn from any money laundering mission in GTA 5 Online will always be stored inside the car wash. So simply enter inside your car wash business, and you'll see right here on top of this desk will be a bag full of money, but currently there is no money because I am still waiting for that 10 minutes to pass by. But here you can see I came back 10 minutes later, and just like that, I now have my $70,000 from that mission that you'll earn per money laundering mission. And whenever you want to, you can simply walk up to the bag and click right D-pad to collect the earnings. You could also leave it in there because you could hold a total of just under $1 million in that bag. Okay, for the second money method, I will now be showing you how to make a easy $100,000 by completing this week's new weekly challenge, which has to do with the first money method involving the smoke on the water dispensary money laundering missions. Anyway, make sure you at least do 3 money laundering missions with this business by this week, because you'll see once you complete your third and final one, that will beat the weekly challenge and get you a free $100,000 just like that. Alright, but now getting into the third money method, I will now be showing you how to make $254,000 in only 3 minutes. If you want to do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location at the terminal where this week's HSW time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest HSW vehicle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to click right D-pad. From here, stay still, but then open up the pause menu. Then go all the way up here to where the checkpoint is at and simply mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the HSW time trial, and all you want to do is go up this road, and then you'll see the waypoint is literally right here. So pretty much follow the exact waypoint it is showing you on the bottom left corner of your screen. And it's pretty much that simple. Luckily, this week's HSW time trial route is pretty simple for the first half. All you need to do for the first half is pretty much go as fast as possible, trying to dodge traffic the whole way over there. But the second half is going to be this part right here at the entrance of this canyon, and for this part you want to make sure that you are very careful, that way you don't go too fast and end up inside the river. As you probably saw on my way down the canyon, I somehow did a barrel roll and stuck it luckily, but as long as you made it through the canyon perfectly and didn't crash, here's how much money you'll make once you beat the HSW time trial in time. As I said, $254,000 in just over 3 minutes of beating a very simple time trial. Make sure you do it by this week. So getting into the fourth money method, we are now going to be doing the short trip missions, which this week are actually paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP. To start these, open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play jobs, Rockstar created, and then missions. Then you'll see here at the very bottom, all of the short trip missions will be paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP like I said, so start whichever one of these you want to. I personally like the OG Kush. Once in any of those missions, it is really simple. You just want to complete the mission as it tells you, because in these missions, no matter how long you spend in it, you'll make $100,000 by the end, no matter what. In this mission, I had to go over to a location, take out some people, and then steal the LD Organics van. Once we stole the van, we then had to leave and go over to Tequila La. Once I got over there, I basically completely finished the mission, and you'll see here's how much money you'll get paid by the end of all of these missions. You'll see $100,000. Which is pretty good. You could do these as many times as you want to, and the missions take under 10 minutes most of the time. Alright, but now getting into the fifth money method, I will now be showing you how to make $102,000 in only 1 minute. If you want to do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location in the Tongva Valley where this week's regular time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest motorcycle that you own. In this case, I got my Hokuchu Drag, and then drive it on top of the time trial exactly where I'm located here. Then whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the time trial, and all you want to do is basically go as fast as you possibly can the entire way through, following this entire route that I'm going here on your screen. Just be very careful on these turns because they are quite sharp and you could possibly fall off or even run into one of the NPC cars, so make sure you are very careful on the sharp turns. But once over here closer to the city, it is really easy. You basically just want to go as fast as you possibly can down this entire road straight down, and as long as you made it over to the destination in time, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $102,000 in just under 1 minute. Finally though, getting into the sixth and final money method, we are now going to be doing the hunting pack Get Lamar adversary mode, which this week is paying double money plus double RP. To start this, open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and then adversary mode, and you'll see it right here at the very top. So once you start it, the way this game mode works is pretty simple. There's going to be one van with Lamar in it and also a whole bunch of other people trying to chase Lamar and stop him. Because Lamar's goal inside that van is to drive over to a destination before a timer goes all the way down, but of course our job is to try to stop him so he doesn't get over to that destination in that time. So a pretty fun game mode, but let me cut straight to how much money I got paid at the very end, that way you know how much money you'll be making. Here you can see this is in another match that I ended up winning, but here's how much money I got paid after I was the match winner. You could see a total of $87,000, and on top of that the RP is also pretty good, a total of 6,300 RP. So yeah, for a money method that literally anyone could start and grind as much as they wanted to, this is a pretty good money method, but of course it is only going to be paying this much money this week. Anyway, like I said, that's going to be the very last money method of today's video. If you went on to enjoy and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video before you click off. And of course, if you aren't, make sure you also hit that subscribe button. But until next time, I will see you all in my very next GTA 5 online video. Peace out.